Hello everyone, and welcome back to Perfectly Imperfect Designs. My name is Teresa. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. And if you're joining for the first time, stick around, we'll have some fun, and I'll show you how to make a wreath. Today we're going to be using this spring sign with the bunny on it and the umbrella, the little Swiss dots on the umbrella. It's yellow and black with black polka dots. For the mesh, I will be putting the item number for the mesh below. I'm using leftover mesh, so I have to look up the number, but I will put it in the description box below. This is yellow polka dot border stripe. I think it's so cute. And then I just have the white, black stripe, border stripe, black stripes. I'm going to be doing the ruffle method. For the pipe cleaners on our frame, today I'm using a 12-inch wreath frame. And the way that I'm going to do this, I'm going to put one around these first two rungs, say 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle of the brackets. Here's the bracket. I'm going to be putting this one in the middle. And then on the outside too, I'm going to put these down here. I will have 3 pipe cleaners in every section. And there are 6 sections, I think, on this wreath. Yes, 6 sections. Each one of these is a section between the crossbars. So I wrapped it around the first 2 on the inside, the last 2 on the outside. I like to kind of face my pipe cleaners the way that I know I'm going to be coming around with my mesh, so I don't accidentally grab one and get it all confused. So per section, that's how you're going to do it. Find your crossbars, go in just a bit, start out on these last 2 rungs, wrap 2 around there, 1 in the middle. Do one more with you guys. You will end up with 18 pipe cleaners. Basically, you're just making this a work wreath form. One in the middle. Go to the outside. Here. And then another one over here. Okay, I'm going to complete the rest of the pipe cleaners, and I shall return when I get them all on. Okay, you guys, I have the wreath frame all set up with the pipe cleaners. There's 6 on the outside or inside, 12 going around the outside. Whittle has joined me up here today. For my ribbons, I'm going to be using, we're doing lots of polka dots, you guys. I'm going to be using these ribbons for one set. Yellow with black dots, black with white Swiss dots. And I'm going to be using these 2 as well, alternating back and forth every other one. And again, I'm going to be doing the ruffle method. Show you the sign one more time. This is available in my shop along with these 2 ribbons. Okay, you guys, I thought I was recording, but I did not push record, so I've got 4 ruffles on here so far. Still have quite a few to go. So you just take your mesh, your deco mesh. You can get mesh online. You can get it at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, wherever you choose to. I'm going to tuck this edge under and just walk my fingers up the center of my piece of mesh. Now my mesh is cut between, I would say, 18 and 20 inches long, and both of them are cut between 18 and 20. I try to stay at about around 19 because mesh comes on a 30-foot roll. Most mesh, not all of it. So if you cut it around 20 inches, you'll get exactly 18 pieces of mesh, and that's how many ties are in a standard work wreath form. Okay, onto the white. Tuck it under and walk my way up the middle again. And bring it around here and put it into the next one. I'm going to do a couple more with you, and then I will finish going around the outside. Put it down in there. Now after you place your ruffle down in there, you kind of want to fluff it up a bit. Stand them up next to each other. Make sure your pipe cleaner's where you know where it's at. I need that for ribbon. Okay, onto the yellow again. We'll do this one, and then I'm going to finish going around the outside. Fold it under. Simply walk your fingers up. Yeah, you can find mesh at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Craft Outlet, Trendy Tree. There's a lot of places. So this is going to be my spring edition of wreaths. Back to the white. Do this one. Under. And go straight up the middle. Trying to stay in the middle the best that you can. I'm not using my mat under my wreath today. Let me see if you get a better view. It's not so busy. I usually work on my self-healing mat. I've got the measurements on there. But since I cut everything and measured it out before my video, before I even started the video, I already know it's the exact right size. So you want to kind of make these look like that. And of course there are a lot of frays. There are a lot of frays, but I will get to them in just a few minutes. Let's see, what am I on now? Yellow. Okay, you guys, I'm going to finish going around the outside. I'll meet you back when I get to the middle. Okay, I've got the outside of the wreath completed. I only have 6 on the inside, so I'm going to start doing those now. Lay the mesh down. I like to tuck this under again so that it covers up all the fraying ends. And like I said, I will have the number for this mesh down below in the description box. Most of the signs that I use when I make my wreaths are from my own shop. I make them myself. Make sure that's all fluffed up and that your pipe cleaner's sticking up straight towards you so you don't lose it. And I'm going to do another one, and then I will finish the inside before we get to the ribbons and the sign. And make a bow. I'll Almost forgot to make a bow. So this is the ruffle method. Okay, one more with you guys, and then I'm going to finish the inside. And I will meet you back before we add the ribbons and make a bow. I'll be right back. Okay, I have the outside completed. You won't be able to see through it when I get totally done with it. I think it turned out very fluffy and cute. Again, this is a 12-inch wreath form. And in the end, I will have about 22-inch wreath around. So it's perfect size. Okay, so I'm going to start with my ribbons. It doesn't really matter which ones you start with. So really my ribbons are cut to around 13 inches. Gather them up in the middle, turn them down like that, and just place them down into the pipe cleaner. Put one more in there, and I'll show you what we're getting so far. You see again, up the middle, pinch. And I'm going to straighten out those wires in them after you pinch in the middle, because you want the ribbons to do what you want them to do. They can be rather unruly sometimes, if you know what I mean. Okay, let me cut this off, or just pull it off. Yes, I do like that. Okay. We are just really going for the polka dot look today, guys. Okay, I'm just alternating every other one with the other. I'm seriously going to be trying to pump out more videos for you guys. And hey, if you guys haven't yet, please hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share my video with family and friends. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm just a bit past 8, so if you guys would please subscribe, that would help me out tremendously. Okay, back to these. It looks so cute, you guys. I'm excited. Excited about my wreath. Now you can fluff your mesh and your ribbons as you go, or you can wait till the end. However you prefer to do it. I kind of do both. I kind of fluff, and I definitely fluff up things in the end. Okay, next set. Alrighty, you guys, I'm going to finish putting the ribbons on the outside of the wreath, and I will meet you right back here when I get done. Okay, I have the outside pipe cleaners done with the ribbon. Now I'm going to move into the 6 on the inside. So again, you can gather your ribbon up like this if you choose to. I just like doing it on the table. It's just easier for me. Everybody does it different. Pull your wires down straight and place it in. I mean, this polka dot mesh is pretty. It's cute, but I'm going to be honest, it's not the best mesh to work with. It frays super easy. The inside of it is just basic mesh, so you're really going to be paying for the stripe or the polka dots. Do one more with you guys, and then I'm going to continue going around the inside. Okay, I'm going to complete the inside, and I will be right back. And we will make a bow and put the sign on. Hold on just a second. Okay, this is our last one. Our last ribbon tail. There we go. Not sure if I'm going to cut my pipe cleaners off quite yet. And I have a lot of frays to cut off of here, but I will get to all of them. Hopefully I can get a good picture of it hung up. All the frays being so noticeable. Alrighty, so here's the wreath base with the ribbons. See if you can get a better shot of it. There you go. Excuse the mess, you guys. Okay, I'm going to grab my bow stuff and I will be right back. Okay, now we're going to make a bow. I'm going to use this 2.5 inch black. I don't want very long tails because our wreath is not very big. So I'm just going to go with about an 8. Put it down in there and twist it. And I think I'm going to do about 5.5 inch loops with this. Like I said, I don't want the bow to be super big and gargantuous because our wreath is not. 5.5. I think I'll do 2 loops on both sides with this at 5.5. Twist, and then our last loop right here. Bring it down and cut it off. Okay, the next ribbon that I'm going to want to use, another 2.5, but maybe I do not. Let's try some of this. I don't know if we're going to have enough of this to work with, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Put that down in there. Twist. Go to about the 4. about 4.5. Twist. Back to 4.5. There we go. Perfect. It worked out perfect. I'm not too worried about my tails. I just want to make sure that my bow loops are about the same. The one thing you want to make sure of is that you get this in the middle super flat. Like that. And let's see, what can I go in with now? I think I'll go in with the plain yellow. Maybe. Going in with the plain yellow. Put it down in there, twist. And this one's gonna go to 4. Get this bow put on and the sign, and everything will be done. Another way you can tell if the bow loops are the same, put your hand in there, pull it up, make sure that they're the same height, and they are. I'm just going to do one of these, or no, I'll go ahead and do 2 of these. Match it up with the existing loop, because sooner or later too many ribbons will end up on here and you won't be able to see the markings. So this is just an easy way. Follow the loop that's underneath it. And then, since I don't have very many, I've got these stranded or single strands of ribbon that I'm just going to place in here. I have this. These are already cut, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in with the tail going up. Put this in with the tail going up. Like that. And I think I'll do 2 more. Tail going up. And the tail going up. Okay. So that'll look cute. Now I'm going to go in with this ribbon. Down in there and twist. This one I'm going to go out probably close to the 4. Twist. You want to twist it so the not so pretty side is up, so when you bring it around, the pretty side is facing up. And see, once you get this many ribbons on there, it's just easier to hold them up and see if they're the same. And they are. I think I'll do 2 on each side with this. Twist. Bring it out, around, and down. Grab a zip tie and a pipe cleaner to tie it onto the bow, or tie it onto the wreath. Grab a zip tie. Alright, I found a long black one, and that'll be perfect. Put it up underneath all of the loops. Scrunch it down. Latch it, but not all the way. Use the bow maker out from underneath it. You want to try to get this around the back without losing the stack, without messing it up. Make sure all of your tails are facing down. Turn it over. Get your pipe cleaner back behind there. It's easier to fluff it a bit before you tighten that pipe cleaner all the way up. And you're going to fluff it again when you get it on the wreath. But it's just, to me, it's easier to fluff it one side at a time before it goes on the wreath. So got one side fluffed. I really hope I wasn't out of frame for a lot of this video. And if I was, I'm sorry. And then we have a beautiful bow. So now I can tighten this up. Cut off the zip tie. Let me grab the wreath and see how this is going to look on here. Okay, I like to put my sign on before my bow. So the way I do that is I take my sign, and I have this handy dandy jewelry punch. How many holes am I going to need in it? I'm just going to do 2. One on both sides. And I have 22 gauge wire. Pretty sure it's 22 gauge. I used to never like to put holes in my signs, so I would use cable mount ties, but those tend to get expensive. Okay, this about right. I kind of want it slanted. And I want my bow like right here. So it's perfectly imperfect. Or do I want it in the middle? I'm going for the middle, guys. So what I do, set it right here. Fish my wire down through there. Straight point. And look for the frame. Here we go. Tie it directly to the frame. You know, I'm just guesstimating right now where it's going to look good. I'm not tying it super tight until I know exactly where I want it. Sure, I get it positioned the right way. Then I can go in and put it where I want it. I just kept that off so I have more of a pointy edge. Push this down into here. Oh, this mesh is a nightmare. I thought, oh, how cute with the polka dots on it. Well, not easy to work with. I don't recommend it. Again, I'm not putting it exactly where I think it should be yet. May have to go up some. And for my bow, I will have room for the bow without covering up my sign. Right here. Fluff all that out. And yes, I will have to put some sort of backing on this wreath because the mesh is just, I'm just going to say it like it is. The mesh is awful. It frays like crazy. Okay. I need to lift everything out and tie it down real good. And I need to dovetail my ends. And to dovetail the ends, you just take your piece of ribbon, fold it with the wires meeting up with each other, cut from the folded side down, and you get a dovetail. And remember, if you guys have not, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers now. I finally passed 9. Took me forever. I really want to get to that 10,000 mark. And going. Alright, let me see. Now I got to tighten everything down really, really good. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you a picture of it hanging on the wall. Please like Give me that thumbs up. It really helps me. Subscribe. And hit the bell for notifications. There's 3 dots. I don't know if there is on YouTube. But there is a bell. If you hit it, it will say all notifications. Click on that. And you'll be notified every time I upload a video. So, have a good day, night, whatever time it is where you're at. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.